future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Now here's Edwards. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Here's the teardrop. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This guy, when he steps across half court, he is within range. Anthony Edwards, my goodness.
McDaniels against Green. Adams with the ball. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. High post Towns. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
So it's Minnesota now, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Towns. Nice move. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big-time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Smith outside. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Down low, Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Thompson. On the wing, Green. McDaniels covering. Thompson in the post. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Out on his own on the break. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
McDaniels from long range. Rockets with a rebound. Adams, the pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota in the lead. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the long J. Edwards has got 6 points.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Green against McDaniels. Green, the pass to Brooks. Here's Smith. 1:14 left in the first. What a terrific move that is.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Towns finds Edwards. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Towns passes to McDaniels. No good on the 3. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Edwards against Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Brooks outside. Puts it up. Again, Houston.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
Towns outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. McDaniels, a screen on Smith. Towns passes to McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Smith. Oh, okay then. And he dunks it down.
Wow. How about the length and explosiveness? I mean, Smith knows how to ignite a crowd.
And that can... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
They've got Tari Eason, Fred VanVleet out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Alperon Şengün, and it's Whitmore in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Here's Whitmore outside. Minnesota with the rebound. To the left wing. Eason with a steal. And here we go again. The Rockets in transition. And the basket by Holiday.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to Reed. Conley looking for an opening. Back to Reed. Reed, a screen on Eason. Warren, the pass to Reed. Clock at 6. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Here's Whitmore. Outside Eason. VanVleet outside. Eason, a screen on Conley. Three-pointer, VanVleet. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, Fred VanVleet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
Pass to Reed, beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Reed's got 7 now in this quarter.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Eason, a screen on Conley. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Connects from downtown. VanVleet's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Conley passes to Reed. Back to Conley. Outside Warren. From outside the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
B.A., there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Conley finds Reed. Here's Moore. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
And here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Minot. Still without a bucket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Şengün, a screen on Conley. To the wing on the left. Here's Whitmore. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, Fred Van Vliet is such a crafty basketball player. At that size, you'd have to be. Nice job drawing the contact there.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Reed. Out to the right wing. Conley against Eason. Here's Reed. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And so he hits both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And here is Green. Fred Van Vliet has been on display for the Houston Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
34. And let's welcome Red Panda.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Naz Reid. What a contribution here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So for Minnesota right now, inside we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Minnesota now. And here's Edwards outside. Drills it from deep. Edwards has got 11 points.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, PA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Brooks, the pass to Green. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Back to Smith. Pulls it from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jumper. He's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pure from three-point range.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Adams. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Alexander Walker. Yet to see a basket. Edwards with it. Now.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Here's Green. Outside for Brooks. Over Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Towns. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Edwards looking for an opening.
Well, you have to love the intensity with which Steven Adams plays, always giving his best to throw shooters off.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Pass to McDaniels for the lead. Knocks down the triple. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for Smith. Whitmore's checked in for Brooks. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Green. Now here's Reed. He's got 12. For 3, Warren on target from range. Warren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Şengün against Reed. And Şengün throw it down. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Warren with a screen on Eason. It's Warren on the wing. Pass to Reed. Here's Conley. Back to Reed. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Whitmore. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Warren. 9 points in the game. Here's Minot. Back to Reed. Pass to Minot. Just 4 to shoot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. Now Van Vliet. Give him 8. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. Fires the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The first free throw is good.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Back to Reed. Pass to Minot. Van Vliet against Conley. That one goes in.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Here's Van Vliet. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a 2. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Whitmore out Karan Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. McDaniels, a screen on Thompson. Fires the three. McDaniels, that's good.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Adams with a screen on McDaniels. Green in the post. Working on McDaniels. Smith. Good D by Gobert. The Timberwolves trail. Fast break, Minnesota. Edwards with it, and he banks in the layup.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Thompson outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Green's one at the D, and it's hammered home by Green.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
And here is Green. Picked by Smith. Green, the pass to Smith. Up top, Thompson. Pass to Adams. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
The three, Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
McDaniels, a screen on Thompson. Outside McDaniels. The three ball. And another three from Minnesota.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Green. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Green. Şengün, a screen on McDaniels. Green, the pass to Şengün.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. Back to Alexander Walker. And another three from Minnesota.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Timeout called. Houston. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. VanVleet's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. McDaniels with it. VanVleet covering. McDaniels can't hit. The Rockets trail. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Just a rookie, but Thompson already taking and making big-time shots.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Towns, a screen on Thompson. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's the pick. Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Thompson with it. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brooks finds Thompson. And here's Smith. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Back to Smith. Van Vliet against McDaniels. Outside for Brooks. 4-3. They shoot again. Pass to Şengün from behind the arc. Alexander Walker grabs the board. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Towns for 3. That shot off. Timeout called. Houston. They're behind by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
There's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Outside for Green. Adams with a screen on McDaniels. And here's Green from the arc. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win.
Whether it comes to the welcome and good evening, we welcome you. Always. It's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Williams, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Grant, and it's Kamare in at the 3. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Smith the pass to Thompson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's Portland. It's a 3-point game. Simons kicks to Williams, and there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Rockets on defense. Kicks it out to Grant. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
What timing by Smith, getting into the air right on cue to finish it.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
My, oh my, did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a big-time statement. And it's Simons missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
To the middle. Out to Thompson. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Forget about those 3-point shots Jabari dunked. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Simons. Thybulle on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Shoots from the corner. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Grant sets a screen for Simon. Pass to Kamare. Off target from 3-point range. Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Here's Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, with more responsibility, Grant has really blossomed. A dynamic two-way threat who wants to continue to get better.
And he can't hit the second. And Adams has got the ball here for Houston. Trailing by 2. Thompson dishes to Green. From 18 feet away. And Thompson kicks to Adams. Adams with the screen on Grant. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Simon. Still scoreless. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Rockets trail by 4. Outside, Green. Fades. They get it again. Out to Smith. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. The screen from Thompson. Moves back up. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Bailing out his team. Jalen Green finds points.
Grant outside. Pass to Thibault. It's stolen by Green. Smith left side. Grant against Green. Smith, and Smith with the stop.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
One-on-one here. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Simons the pass to Grant. Traps in the tray. Grant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers.
And what takes Grant's game to the next level? It's consistency with that jumper. It's a nice play there to get him something in rhythm.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Şengün. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Tari Easton is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Brett Van Vliet. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Whitmore. Eason with a screen for Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Driving to the basket. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
The pass to Easton. Van Vliet against Henderson. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Wide open look here for Murray. And the 3 off target. Houston in the lead. This is it to Şengün. Whitmore with it, still without a basket. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They set the screen. Henderson attacking. Here's Sharp. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Whitmore's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Houston?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he makes that one.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Şengün finds Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Now, here's Sharp. Guarded closely. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Sharp. In the corner, Henderson with it. Shot clock at 5. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
To the right side. Back to Holiday. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Poked away and stolen by Ayton. And now Portland on the break. Murray kicks to Ayton. Van Vliet against Henderson. There's the pick. Here's Sharp. Lays it up off the glass. Sharp's got 5 points so far.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 6 and stolen by Ayton. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Kicks it to Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ayton. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the board.
The Rockets trail. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Van Vliet, here we go. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Another miss by Houston. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Feeds it to Williams. And stolen by Whitmore. To end the drought. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting. 90% from the line.
Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Houston Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant is out there with Williams. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. Now here's Simons. Scoreless thus far. It's Thompson off the drive. Smith against Grant. Out to Thompson. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. Going inside. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
There's a screen. And Simons, here we go. Thibault for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Thibault's got 7.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Out to Brooks. Pass to Thompson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Second shot opportunity. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
The kick out to Simons. Back to Thibault. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Thompson. Adams outside. Adams with the screen on Simon. Brooks the pass to Thompson. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. A 2-point game. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Now, here's Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Green. Thibault with the ball. Now Green defending. Thompson against Simon. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Now the pass to Thibault. Simon's on the wing. Still yet to score. Here's Kamare. Grant outside. Passes it to Thibault. Simons against Smith. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Green's got 6.
Defenders naturally rotate to Green. That leaves a nice angle for the pass.
Simons finds Williams. At the crossover. Grant outside. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. And Smith with the stuff.
Getting ahead of the D right there. Smith Jr. getting out in transition.
Smith against Grant. Pass to Simons. 16 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Now here's Green. He's got 6. With 2 seconds left. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The shifty nature of Green just makes things so tough on the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Rockets lead by 7. And when we return... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They trail by 7. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. VanVleet. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Pass to Sengun. Eason down low. And the dunk by Eason.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Murray, good.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And Holiday kicks to VanVleet. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Out to the wing. Eason passes to Sengun. Shot clock at 3. Good. Nice job down low. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Murray. Takes the 3. Rockets with the rebound. VanVleet kicks to Sengun.
First team foul.
Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Murray. 5 on the clock. Timeout called, the Rockets. A new lineup here for Houston. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. There's a good screen. Sharp, the pass to Simons. And right on target. Good. Simons has got his first bucket in this one.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the first one drops.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Trailblazers trail by 9. Williams dishes to Grant from the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green kicks to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Smith. They kick it out to Green. Adams right side.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Brooks. The shot's good. Brooks has got the lead up to 11 now for Houston.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
There's the pass to Thybulle. Back to Grant, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sharp, the pass to Grant. And the three ball is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Smith kicks to Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Brooks. Dishes it to Smith. Brooks with a screen on Grant. Back to Brooks. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Sharp. Launches it. And the Trailblazers, another three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach bolder than me.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to Thompson. And the turnover again by Houston.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Grant surveying the D. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Here's Thompson. He takes it in, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Brooks for 3. It's good.
And what were they thinking leaving 3 guys? Like 3?
Right, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Simons. Pass to Sharpe. Grant outside. Now Simons. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Grant. No good. A bit long that time. And here's Minnesota now. And Edwards. Here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Here's Edwards following the bucket by the Blazers. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Edwards gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Sharpe. Grant the screen. Back to Sharpe. Let's go with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Right side Edwards. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. McDaniels a screen. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Edwards a screen on Simons. Outside Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Simons passes to Grant. Now here's Thibault. Nice move. And he lays it in.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Towns double team. Here's Alexander Walker. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Williams with it. 3-pointer Sharpe. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Alexander Walker. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Simons passes to Sharpe. He takes it in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's McDaniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about Gobert on the attack? This is why his guys encourage him to look for a shot.
To the inside, Sharpe. And he jams it home with authority.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Alexander Walker. McDaniels, a screen on Simons. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Outside for Grant, lets the three fly, sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to... Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And there's the screen. Simons passes to Sharp. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Sharp's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Portland?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second. Scoot Henderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Murray. And it's Kamare in at the 4. Reed against Murray. Reed a screen on Brogdon. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the basket is good. Reed's gotten his first points in this one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Brogdon. Murray for 3. Minot pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Kamare. Back to Brogdon. There's the screen. Oh, Brogdon getting inside.
Can't allow Brogdon to get this much separation, especially in screen and rolls. He's dangerous.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. And Portland has possession. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
Pass to Minot. Up top, Reed. And here's Conley. There's the triple. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Murray. Puts up a 3. Murray, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Back to Conley. Reed, a screen on Brogdon. Now Reed. Warren for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Murray with it. Henderson scanning the floor. Inside. Here's Kamare. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Conley. Back to Reed. Pass to Minot. Reed to screen on Murray. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Brogdon against Conley.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
Free throw drops for Conley. And Conley drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Aiden. Here's Kamare. A minute 20 left in the first half. Here's Brogdon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Brogdon's got 6 points in the quarter. Conley against Brogdon. The shot by Conley, no good. Portland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Henderson. Murray, a screen on Conley. Oh, had a nice open look right there. Henderson's got 5 now.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Here's Kamare. Back to Henderson. Picked by Murray. And the 3 off target.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And that one drops for him. 7 points in the game.
The legs of Conley, they work just fine getting out there on that break.
Now here's Brogdon. He has 6. Watch out! Brogdon coming through!
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Defensively, Aiden's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence, and perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Now here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And that one falls for Simons. And so Simons nails both of them. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Edwards, a screen on Grant. Here's Towns. Howard home!
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Thibault, a screen on Towns. And he makes it on the layup. Sharp's got 14 points for the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. 5 on the clock. And here's Edwards outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Here's Grant. Three-pointer sharp. Can't get it to go. He's shooting 6 for 7 so far on this one. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Simons passes to Sharp. Back to Simons. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 12.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to Towns. Crosses over. Here's Alexander Walker. There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Simons. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Simons. Outside for Grant. Pass to Sharp. From the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. They trail by 6. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Alexander Walker, the pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Simons. 12 points for him. Sinks it from distance. Simons got 10 points here in the second half.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Reed for 3. Knocks down the triple. Reed's got 7.
Hey, TJ Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Henderson drives in. Murray finds Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step, and it's good. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Anderson with it. Henderson picks him up. Moore passes to Anderson. Banked it in off the glass. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Brogdon. got a piece of it. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. They've got DeAndre Ayton, Scoot Henderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Murray, and it's Kamare in at the 4. Here's Henderson, and the shot goes down. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Here's Conley. Here he goes, and the layup is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Warren against Murray. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Moore. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Brogdon into the lane. Here's Kamare. And here's Ayton. Henderson outside. Drives in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Back to Reed. Pass to Moore. And stolen by Murray. Ayton inside. Reed defending. Henderson outside. There's the 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Pass to Reed. Stripped away. Murray with it. Picked up by Reed. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Ayton. Outside for Brogdon. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. Back to Brogdon. Three-pointer. And a clear foul. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Williams with the screen. Three-pointer sharp. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. They set the pick. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Grant against Towns. Outside for Grant. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Simons. It's Sharp on the wing. Pass to Thibault. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's Sharp. And he lays it up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Gobert with a screen on Thibault. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And they get it back. And they'll keep possession. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 6. On the take. Yes!
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
So the Trailblazers
both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Green, and it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Adams. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards looking it over. Inside. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Gobert with a screen on Smith. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
They get the rebound. They kick it out to Green. Back to Adams. Clock at 6. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Now here's Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Thompson passes to Adams. Adams with the screen on Edwards. Brooks with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Edwards with the screen for Towns. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kick out to Adams. Houston moving it around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Timberwolves leading by 3. Towns a screen on Thompson. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Green. Towns wide open. Nailed from 3-point land. Towns has got 5.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in the defense. I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. No problems knocking that one down. 8 points for him.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Houston making a switch. Van Vliet's checked in. Here's Thompson. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, with the size, frame, and athleticism, if you allow Anthony Edwards to get to the glass, look out.
Pass to Towns. Pulls up. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end. Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. Towns against Eason. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Rockets with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And there's the pass to Towns. There's the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Warren is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Conley, and it's Moore in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Moore dishes to Conley. 3-pointer. And he goes in for the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, DA. And here is Conley following Fred VanVleet's 3. Reed kicks to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason with it. Now defended by Warren. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Holiday looking over the floor. To the paint. Pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on Conley. VanVleet finds Eason. Houston needs to get a shot off. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Over in the corner, Conley. And the foul on Tari Eason. That'll be his second foul of the game. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
Now here's more after T.J. Warren's miss. Good on the triple.
Well, just great recognition. Rise and fire and catch and shoot. T.J. Warren says, I can do that.
With the drive, Şengün.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Out to Conley. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. To the left side wing. And here's more outside. He hangs in there and cashes it on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now here's Van Vliet. D right on him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Reed finds Warren. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk by Eason.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Conley into the lane. And it's Warren with the jam.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Conley, the pass to Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Fred Van Vliet picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Both free throws good from Reed.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Timberwolves have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Thompson outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Here's Brooks. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Now, here's McDaniel. And it's off from 3-point range. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside, Towns. The 3 Thompson with the rebound. Houston in the lead, and they're pushing it up. And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
Now here's Towns. He's got 10, and Towns throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Adams finds Brooks. Thompson outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doors, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Here is Edwards. Kicks to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Towns a screen on Thompson. For 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 16.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here is Edwards. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. There's the triple. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here's Minot. Out to Conley. Outside Warren. That 3 off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And he gets it to go. He's got 10.
How about Fred Van Vliet, the ability to carve up the defense on the dribble drive. Nice.
Eason against Warren. Back to Reed. Driving in, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Van Vliet, that one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Come on, this guy is one tough hombre. Fred Van Vliet is somebody you want on your side.
And the wide open shot from Warren, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. Right wing. 1:05 left in the 3rd quarter. They set the pick. Warren the pass to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. And Warren, here we go.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Van Vliet against Conley.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 12. Over to the wing. Eason finds Van Vliet. Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. The kick out to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Now here's Moore. Here's Minot. And another three for Minnesota.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
That concludes the third quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Out to Edwards. From the arc. The Rockets pull it in. And it's the Rockets on the break. Brooks, that's a two-pointer, and right through it goes. Brooks has got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Gobert with the screen on top. For 3, Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Into the lane. The kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Out to Brooks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
No, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
And the dunk by Smith.
Playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
Towns looking around, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Smith against Towns. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Smith.
How about the reach and reaction by Smith Jr. to get his hand up and just disrupt that play?
Houston leading by 3. Green drives in, and it's Green with the jam.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Here he goes. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And he eliminates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Adams outside. Now here's Green. Brooks outside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. And the dunk by Smith.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Outside, Green. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Brooks against Edwards. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. And Adams with the slam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Gobert with a screen on Adams. Count! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Brooks. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And that falls.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Green out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock at 4. Here's Thibault. Up and in on the layup.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
The drive by Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
There's Simons with a 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brooks against Simons. Pass to Green. Takes a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh my, I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is. I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Here's Green. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
And it's Simons penetrating to the paint. Outside for Grant for 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he gets that one.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. Grant outside. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
On the wing, Green. He's got 5. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And shots like this seem to get Green going. I mean, he feels like he can score on any type of defense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Portland. Simons outside. He buries it from 3. Simons has got 6.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Well, Dillon Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious.
And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Grant. Give him 8.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
They get it again. Outside Eason. Pass to Brooks. Here's Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Eason finds Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Green. Now here's Brooks. Screen by Eason. The 3. And it's Brooks missing. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Inside. Here's Grant. Pass to Sharp. Fires for 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
This is why you got to be excited about Sharp's future. He's so assertive on the offensive end.
Thybulle with a steal. The shake. And that one's good. Sharp.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
There's Simons with a three. Another shot. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. Sharp's got 7 points in the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Thompson. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Simons. The three is up. Here's Grant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper, something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
And so Grant nails them both. Here's Whitmore over Murray. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And an overpower. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
So, on the floor for Houston, they've got Whitmore, Aaron Holiday out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Şengün in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
VanVleet's taking them to school, using fundamentals to get his team shots.
Murray, a screen on VanVleet. Here's Henderson. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Henderson tipped.
Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
Now here's Brogdon. And another shot. Pass to Kamari. Back to Brogdon. With the crossover. And he was fouled. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
Previous play. 2 shots.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
A lot of his shots come from three, but once in a while, Fred will challenge the defense from their mid-range area.
Pass to Kamari. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. VanVleet knows how to create separation.
Here's Henderson. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from VanVleet. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Here's Van Vliet. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Henderson. Lets it go from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The drive by Henderson. Murray for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Whitmore. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Rockets foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Rockets foul. Aaron Holiday. First personal foul. Third team.
That one's off.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Aiden is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
1:10 left to play in the second quarter. For 3, Smith hits the trifecta. Smith's got his second bucket on the night.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Houston.
Trailblazers foul. Malcolm Brogdon. First personal foul.
You have to love Fred VanVleet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And there's a pick. Here's Smith. And it's Houston scoring again.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Ayton. Smith right side. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Stolen by Ayton. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The Rockets, 39.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Eason's checked in for Smith. Now here's Simons. Pass to Sharp. Williams a screen on Green. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Green against Thibault. Green, the pass to Eason. Screen by Eason. Now Green. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Brooks. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Now here's Grant. He's got 5. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Eason a screen on Simons. Here's Brooks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time joined the foul.
He hits the second from the line.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Thompson against Simons. Grant outside. Thibault, a screen on Thompson. Grant, the pass to Simons. To the inside. An easy 2 on the layup. Sharp's got 9.
Solid work from the interior. Sharp doesn't pass up these kinds of scoring opportunities.
To the left wing. Thompson passes to Brooks. Fires from 14, and he hits the jumper. He's got 11.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Grant outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Sharp. Rockets with a rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. Back to Adams. Simons with a steal. Here's Sharp. Grant outside. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Dangerous from distance, Jeremy Grant has turned himself into a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Here's Green. And it's Houston scoring again.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Sharp. Out to Simons. This one for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
So confident in his J. Simon drilling the catch and shoot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. A line change here for Portland. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Adams. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. Holiday's checked in for Thompson. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Green. Here's Whitmore. Hits the target from 18 feet. Whitmore's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8. Down low. It's Eason with the jam.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Henderson drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Henderson's got 7 points in the game. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Van Vliet left side. Here's Şengün. Goes back up. Eason, pass to Van Vliet. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Henderson with it. Van Vliet covering. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. Here's Brogdon. They kick it out to Murray. To the right side. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson, and it's Adams in at the 5 spot. They grab their own miss. Sharp. Back to Simons. Launches it and count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach, foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
On the wing, Green. Smith outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Simons against Thompson. Pass to Sharp. Thompson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Outside for Green. Adams with a screen on Simons. On the attack, Green. Here's Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Portland leading. Here's Simons. Over Green. Simons finds Grant. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime.
Ooh, Green with a vicious dunk.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
The drive by Simons. Outside for Grant. From deep. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Here's Smith. Can't hit that one. Hey, great D that time from Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Thibault. Outside for Grant. Back to Thibault. Grant outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Green against Thibault. Smith with it. From the high post. And right on target. That one's good. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you need a hoop, Smith is a great option. Tall with the ability to hit a 3 or penetrate.
Thibault finds Grant. It's stolen by Green. Brooks outside. Back to Smith. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Grant with a steal. 3-on-3. Three-pointer Sharp. Drills it from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
That's to Sharp. The three. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Just so electric. Shaden Sharp is locked in tonight, and that's scary for opponents.
Here's Smith. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Back to Simons from downtown. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Trailblazers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Simons.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Here's Van Vliet. On the wing, Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Picked by Smith. Snatched away. Here's the break. Three-pointer Sharp. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
He's always been confident. When Fred Van Vliet started to get minutes, it all came together.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Grant. Back to Sharp. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
On the wing, Green. Jacks up a 3. No good there. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most
if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game, and that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the wall. And he'll shoot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
previous
play is under
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault. And both free throws good for Thibault. Outside Edwards. And finished off by McDaniel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Simons the pass to Thibault. Grant outside. Here's Sharp. Back to Grant. A kick out to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from there.
Rebound by Williams. And here are the Trailblazers. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Simons the pass to Williams. Now here's Simons. Lets it fly. And another shot. Williams. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And it's Conley penetrating, and he drops in the way up off the glass.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
And it's Simons missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A shot fake by Edwards, a move we don't see a lot anymore, but it can still be very effective.
And Edwards drops them both. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And it's in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Conley. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Here's Simons. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here is Edwards. Now the dish to McDaniels. And the shot goes in. McDaniel's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Trailblazers now. It's a 5-point game. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled
for the over-the-back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Lets it go with the three. That shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. To the inside. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Good pass from the two-guard. Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Now Edwards puts the move on. Here's Towns. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Simons. The pass to Thibault. Grant against Towns. Grant gets a wide open look. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Thibault for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Thibault's got 7 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards dishes to Conley. And there's the drive. Out to Edwards. From deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that corner pocket triple. Terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Simons, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Towns. Just 3 on the clock. No good at the rim.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And, guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Scoot Henderson is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Murray. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. Brogdon kicks to Henderson. Going inside. Here's Ayton. And he makes good on the layup.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And, Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Trailblazers trail by 8, but drive by Henderson. Yep, that one goes in there. Henderson's got 7 points in the game.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Passes to Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Over to the left wing. Here's Minot. He is guarded by Brogdon. Stolen by Brogdon. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
6'10" wingspan of Brogdon, that's a big, big help, especially when he's going after some of those steals.
Here's Minot. He's covered by Murray. Reed gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain one or two future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, DA. Thank you.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
It's hauled in by Warren. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Now, here's Reed. Pass to Minot. Here's Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc. That shot off. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Brogdon, and that one good. Brogdon's got his second basket.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
That is just a careless. Turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Minnesota calls timeout. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Kamare. Driving in, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Minnesota leading by 5. 46 seconds left here in the second. Alexander Walker passes to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. Drills it from outside. Reed's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Minnesota.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Henderson outside. Pass to Kamare. 8 and a screen on Warren. Kamare misses. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Some technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Turning on the Jets here. Simon sees the gap and starts running fast.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Here's the screen. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. And stolen by Thibault. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Sharp.
At the arc, Sharp just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
And it's Edwards, top of the key. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Grant. Simons surveying the D. He had a nice open look right there. 6 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
Edwards can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 4. And here is Simons. He has 6. Grant for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Good on the shot. Towns has got 9.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Williams sets a screen for Simon. Right side, Williams. Grant outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Towns, the pass to Conley. Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
That one is no good.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Simons with the screen on Conley. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Simons. For the tie. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
That's a 2 from Simons. And again, it's Portland converted.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
And finished off by Edwards.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Again, Simons missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
McDaniels dishes to Conley. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Edwards. It's good. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And great strength and body control from Edwards, able to finish through the contact.
Here's Sharp. He's got 6, and the pass to Simons. Dishes to Grant. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Again, Simons missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Grant. Passes it to Simons. Again, Simons missing. Towns for 3. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He got into double digits. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Andre Ayton out there with Murray. And it's Kamare into the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Kamare. The 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Moore outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks the triple. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Reed. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And he dunks it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Anderson, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota leading by 8. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And it's Ayton missing for Minnesota. They've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. The pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Back to Warren. Makes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So the wing on the left. Here's Alexander Walker. Up top, Reed. Pass to Minot. Just 5 on the clock.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Simons. To the middle. It's stolen by Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Minnesota. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Thibault with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good.
First team foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Simons kicks to Grant. Passes it to Thibault. Here's Sharp. It's stolen by Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Thibault on the wing. Can they get it? The shot, no good. And so it's the